Here's player one, player two. Perfect.
So we'll
So you
change
got Jarik?
that looks like Jarik.
Yeah, go ahead. Adam. Alan.
Is that it?
No. Double click. Adam.
Oh, Adam, not Alan. All right.
Perfect.
So it looks like we got. So it looks like we got Jarik versus Adam in this matchup. The Demise Cosmo versus I'm not sure what Adam's playing.
Ooh, Demise Cosmo. That's my deck.
Doesn't look like Jarik opened up with the Demise play. Probably a handful of monsters. He's gonna resolve the tin can, leaving him at 75. And you got the Dark Destroyer off of it. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Chinaman.
So if that set card is a Call the Haunted, Jarik might be in a very good position. He has the Dark Destroyer in hand, and then he can call the Haunted back the Dark Lady.
Yeah, but that's Cosmos. So he's probably got some piece of crap card.
So he's gonna.
As his back row.
He's just gonna tag out, get the float with Dark Destroyer. Probably go into maybe a Dark Lady.
Really?
If not a Dark Lady, then maybe a Forerunner just to sit on.
Just to sit on.
I don't know if he's playing more than one. He's playing so he's playing two Forerunner. Probably because he's playing Demise, and not the other builds. He's gonna pass. Oh, he's still Allure. Oh, so yeah, it looks like he's playing BA. Because I saw a Terror Top in hand. PK BA. Banishes the gloves. Special Summons Terror Top for the search. Very good opening for Adam if he went first. But I don't know how he's getting over these big ships backed up by back row.
Jarik's got a Cosmo Town in hand.
This is a Cosmoton or Regeki, I believe. No, he doesn't have the Dark Destroyer.
Could you imagine if that was a red? Oh, he's a red Gary.
Oh, he has another Dark Destroyer in hand.
He's got such a good deck. Such a good hand.
So it looks like he's going to bring out maybe a Stormtrooper or a Farm Girl, and then he's going to tag it out on resolution to pop one of those Speed Raid monsters. So he's gonna let Adam exceed into the Dante, which is instantly responded to with the Dark Destroyer. Very good play because he will not be able to float that Dante into anything because he has no BAs into the grave. Now I don't know what Adams can possibly do here.
He's gonna set and pass.
Oh, looks like he has a Phantom Knight spell, the wings in his hand with a Seer, and a one unknown card. But if he can go into a Dante into maybe a Beatrice, he might be okay. Because that Phantom Knight spell in his trap in his hand will protect the Beatrice from being destroyed by Dark Destroyer. But it'll also make it big enough to crash with it. Then you got a very fortunate milling the Graph.
Yes, you should definitely bring the friends.
Young ropes. Bring those friends by.
Do you live here in Vegas?
Yeah, what's his name? Reno.
Oh, it's Reno?
I think so. So he's making the F-Zero.
You think it's too soon for that?
I don't know. Jarik was very smart to put the Dark Destroyer in defense. Because I don't know Dark Destroyer's defense. I think it's 2,500, but if he takes the Forerunner and attacks it, he's not gonna. It doesn't really matter because Dark Destroyer is just gonna float into something else. Barbar destroys itself, which he's not going to activate the effect. He gets that damage.
The defensive Dark Destroyer is 18.
Only 18, okay. So he's attacking into it. Jarik will probably float into a Sword Trooper. Yeah, that's what it looks like, because he has the Dark Lady in hand, or in grave. On top of the Cosmotown in hand, which you can use to search, which you can use to grab into a Farm Girl or a Dark Destroyer from his Banish Zone. He's looking at a very good spot right now.
Look at those brand new KMCs. Those brand new KMCs feel so good.
Do they? I don't know. I'm not.
You don't like them?
I'm an Ultra Pro man.
Really? Can't stand them, man. They're like.
They
break so easy.
You know, you just buy some more.
I'm okay with that. All right, so Sword Trooper on the field.
So he's going to set the 2, which he searched for a Fog Blade.
Okay, so he gains 1,000. So Jarik's going to be at 9,000 life.
No, he's going to be at 85.
Really?
Because he paid for a, whatever it's called earlier, a tin can.
Oh, tin can. Player 1 life points. Yeah, so he's at
about 75. But what did he just add? He just added back to Dark Destroyer. So like,
did he?
So from 85 minus 8 would be 77. We got 77 right now, but it looks like he probably will pay another 1,000 for that Sword Trooper. But I don't know what he's going to do against the F-Zero, which can't be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Well,
Jarik looks like he has the
I'll tell you, Jarik can do it. Oh, can he?
He also has to worry about the Fog Blade that Adam searched. So he's gonna pay 1,000 to special summon the Dark Lady, and then tag out in response to the Fog Blade to let it resolve.
This shit just got all fucked up.
So it's a 6,700.
So the lady gets to negate the effects of F-Zero, right?
F-Zero does the detach does not activate, so Dark Lady cannot negate that.
Because he's F-Zero, or he's Raigeki-ing the F-Zero.
I believe F-Zero can just detach for that, and Dark Lady will not be able to negate it because of it not activating. But maybe he's just planning on just attacking through.
Okay, so he detaches.
So it looks like Jarik negated it with Dark Lady, which should not be able to be happened. Because Dark Lady, all those detach effects to save something like 101, none of those are activated effects. What I thought Jarik would do is he would just negate the activation of F-Zero to steal a card.
Yeah, when a monster's effect is activated, pay 1,000 to negate the activation.
Right, and that effect was not activated. So
what is it?
It's a continuous effect.
Continuous effect?
But it looks like Adam just scooped it up in response to that.
Game 2.
So I'm sure Adam will go first this turn because he does not want all that back row that Jarik plays to be set up. I feel like Jarik will definitely citing out those anti-spells. Will probably also cite out maybe strikes. I don't know if he's playing strikes. Probably at least 1 or 2 Call the Haunteds or Oasises.
I think he just put out 1 Oasis.
And then a Forerunner, it looked like. I don't know what his side in. I think his side deck consists of just Maxis and Flying Seas for this matchup.
Yep, there's a drown.
Yeah, that looks like 3 Maxis and maybe a Drowning.
3 Maxis. Nope, just the Maxis. He's literally just hiding.
He's not worried. He's just worried about going second and Adam going off.
Which makes sense. But he put in 1 MST.
He might be expecting a possible floodgate out of Adam's side. Maybe a I would say an Imperial Iron Wall, but I don't even think that his deck can play it because of the Phantom Knights.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't
So
think so.
I don't know what kind of thing he could be expecting. Young Ropes dropping the view bots. So I don't know what Adam cited in, but probably just back row destruction because that might be all he's worried about. Maybe Kaiju's.
I'm gonna tag out for TJ. I need to go get the free pizza for everybody before they all kill me.
Oh, you guys get a treat today. You get juicy TJ in here.
Free pizza and TJ. What's up, man?
How's it going?
You know, same shit, different day. What's up with
I
you?
feel that.
Yeah.
Same thing. Not playing today. Got plans later, but thought I'd drop some knowledge on the stream today.
Yeah, knowledge is always good. What they play game one already?
Yeah, Jarik got game one by a misplay by Adam, not realizing that Dark Lady could not negate Utopic Futures detach.
I noticed he misplayed last time he was on the
Yes,
stream as well.
if you guys remember, he forgot Royal Decree negates traps.
Yes, he forgot what Royal Decree did.
He forgot the main text on Royal Decree.
Yeah.
Jarik's hand looks very good. He has the card demise, he has the duality. Hopefully, Adam doesn't stop that.
What's Jarik playing?
Jarik's playing Demise Cosmo.
Demise Cosmo.
But it looks to me Adam has 3 BA, a spell, and a Kaiju in hand. So, and a Maxi, which is gonna make Jarik's turn very difficult. What's up, Christian? Christian in the chat.
Is that Rat Tail? Yeah, Rat Tail's on the mic.
Yeah, got me here with TJ. So just going the first turn Dante, probably hoping for just a decent mill. Because I don't think he has another BA in hand to make it Beatrice.
You know what's funny? This last time Jarik was playing, he was just way too focused on watching the game.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, and the good mill hits. Oh, I don't know about good, but he hits the graph,
I mean,
which might let him continue his plays.
them double chaos in the graveyard is
Would have been nice for him to draw those.
yeah, definitely.
He's going to bring out Seer, maybe special summon another BA from his hand if he has one. But I don't think he does. I think it's a Maxi, a Kaiju, and some spell.
Definitely a Maxi. Oh, yeah.
So Jarik's going to need to capitalize on this. Not necessarily a weak turn, but just a slow turn, I would say. So shuffle in one with Cosmo Town. Probably trying to dig for a big ship because it looked like probably a tin can actually.
I say it looked like he had looks like he has maybe one more monster in hand.
It looks like he has a big ship in hand with 2 traps, a demise, and a duality, or 1 trap.
One trap.
Oh, there's the second trap.
That's what is that? Scolding?
It's a strike.
Is a strike?
I don't know what the other one is. Probably a Call the Haunted. Oh, it was a tin can, the last monster. So that's pretty optimal, I would say.
That was pretty good.
Now he'll probably flip the demise, draw 3, and then duality for the another card.
Those are pretty good draws.
Was it another demise?
Another demise.
Another solemn and a chaos trap hole?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I think he'll just grab the MST. 'Cause he has enough traps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, Jarik definitely has the advantage. He is drawing.
Granted, that back row, it looks like a bluff. I don't think it's anything.
Well, it's a spell card.
It's some sort of. I don't know what spell card Adam might be playing. If it's a Twin Twister, it might be it's a very good Twin Twister.
Well, we're about to find out. And
It's the second allure.
Allure of Darkness, so it was a bluff.
But tin can set 5.
That's a pretty good first turn. And face search.
I don't think Adam's going to get a play next turn. So I believe he has 2 strikes, a Chaos Trap Hole, another Demise, and something else in the back row. If one of them's a Call of the Haunted, he can just bring back that Dark Destroyer or the Dark Lady, whatever he needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Christian. Jarik has the absolute nuts. I don't see a way for him to lose this game. That Kaiju might catch him by surprise though, but if he has a Call of the Haunted or Oasis set, I don't think it'll matter.
No. I think he
Looks to me like he's explaining how Card of Demise resolves before the tin can.
yeah. Because he can chain the tin can effect after the discard.
No, he has to wait until the draw phase of Adam's turn because of Demise. You cannot special summon the turn you activate it.
No, not special summon, but the search. So
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to
that's what,
discard.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. Was that a Barbar?
Yeah, it looks like he's detaching Barbar just for some mills. I don't think it'll actually use its effect. NWA night. Got you to join us. Watch your friend play.
He said, Adam, my man. Looks like Adam's about to get beat.
You might have come at a bad time, my dude. Got a pretty mediocre mill. Mill's gloves, but I don't know what the search for that or the foolish of that might do. Probably foolish the boots just to search another trap.
And he does go for the boots.
Yep, and he grabs the fog blade. He might even just use it to stall, target his own monster so it can't be targeted for attacks, which might allow him to draw into whatever he might need.
See if he can get over this Forerunner so Jarik doesn't
I think he'll have to just drop the Kaiju on it and hope there's not a Call to Haunt in the back row.
Yeah.
Which is wishful thinking. Dude, there's 5 of them. So he's going to save the Kaiju and just pass.
He lets the Forerunner go through.
So we have to wait till Adam's draw phase. Doesn't Forerunner go to graveyard? No, because what would happen is he resolves Card of Demise at the end phase, and then after Card of Demise is resolved, he activates Tin Can to search. So the card he ends up searching would not go to the grave, but he would have to wait till the draw phase in order to tag out with Tin Can.
Okay, so Dark Destroyer is a Dawn.
So he had the Call to Haunted, which allows him to get the Dark Destroyer. So if he has a Mojo in his back row, he probably just wins right here because Adam will not be able to save his monster with the Fog Blade.
Okay, so looks like Jarik gains 1,000. So we have Jarik at 85 and, or I'm sorry, 84, and
He
Adam
adds back
still at
the
8,000.
I gotta do that.
Oh,
Because I'm at 84.
yes. Okay, so he Cosmo Towns, pays 100, gets the tin can back.
Which Adam will negate. going down to 6,000 life points, which is dangerous territory against Cosmo.
Right, especially with a board like this.
Yeah, with this sort of board.
And Jarik still has that other card of the mice set, still waiting to use.
Also, I think he has two. Solemns in his back row too, so he might be able to just negate this.
No, he has 2 Chaos Trapples, a Solemn Strike, and a card of the mice.
Okay.
Yeah, card of the mice. That's
See-
right, because he did draw the 2
Right.
Chaos Trapples.
See, now Adam's just stalling on the Fog Blade, which if Jarik had the Mojo, it would have been over instantly. There's the Mojo in hand now, so it looks like Adam might get one more turn. Well, that's interesting that he MST'd the Fog Blade because the Fog Blade wasn't really it's just better in the grave if he's not going to be able to attack anyways, right? Because he can banish it to special summon a Phantom Knight from his grave.
That is pretty good. I don't know if he has one in his grave, though, does he?
I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, actually.
Nope. I think that's why Jarik checked his graveyard. And
Well,
made
maybe
sure
just
have
because he didn't want to discard the MST, so he just threw it into the grave by activating it.
Yeah.
Adam has 2 BAs, a Kaiju, and some spell. Not too sure how much those will help him. Looks to me Jarik's contemplating using the Chaos Trap hole on that graph, which he will, paying 2,000 life points. So that's 64.
He attempts to special summon. And will Jarik pay another 2,000 life points?
I don't think he
No?
can.
He
Chaos
lets it
Trap
go.
hole does not negate
He also has a...
non-inherent summons.
Okay.
So he can negate the normal summon of a Seer, but he could not negate its special summon. But he could negate the Dante that he's about to drop, which would be detrimental because he wouldn't get either of those Grouse effects.
Ooh, they said he goes with a Leviair.
But if he has a strike anyways, or the Mojo.
Decides to go with the Mojo over the strike. Which is probably pretty smart because...
Yeah, that sets him up for game next turn
Yeah.
if he gets a...
And now Adam can't use Seer's Effect because
Exactly.
of special summon.
It looks like all he has in his hand is a Kaiju and a spell. Kaiju might stop some damage, but oh, it's a Twin Twister, I believe, or a Rhoda. Oh, it looks like a Rhoda to me. So he's gonna hit the Slip Rider, pop the field spell, just to search for next turn, which is smart because it looks to me Jarik has game next turn.
Absolutely he does.
I don't think there's any way that Adam can stop this. That just shows the power of demise and traps.
Absolutely.
Jarik just setting on a Dark Destroyer or a Forerunner with backup, it's just impossible for BA to deal with. Adam's seeing the writing on the wall. Probably expecting a scoop right here. With that Sword Trooper search, he will be able to get a Dark Lady out of the grave, and there's no way he can survive that damage. So I don't know what he's stalling for.
He's thinking if there's any possible way that he can survive. And with only being at 6,000 life points, there's just no way. Sets one, passes for a bluff.
Draws duality, doesn't matter. Is that Mason Silva? It's all ogre now. You're right.
There's 1,000 summons a Dark Lady.
That's 85 damage on board.
Yeah.
At 6K in that bluff back row.
Yeah.
I see a handshake in the near future.
Attacks for 1,000. He's bluffing this till the end, man.
Yep, there it
There's
is.
a handshake. It was the Rhoda.
A quick round 2. Going over to Jarik with his Demise Cosmos.